Darren was asking him questions and tēnā nā mai hara mai koutou, I tēnei pō ki tōku hōtaka, ko tahi rau whitu tikau mā waru. Ko Bexa hau mai I Manurewa ki Aotearoa, New Zealand. Ko te kaupapa o tēnei pō, ngā koutou, hei whiriwhiri, ngā kōrero o te pō. Nā te mea, he toru ngā pānu I roto I te blog. Engari, me kōrero tōnei tātou mō etahi atu mea. Nā, ki oka nei whakaro, kei ko oku whakaro, e huri rauna ana. E huri rauna ana nā te mea, kore au tino iehia ki te kōrero mō etahi mea. Nā te mea, kare au tino mōhio he hanga whakariti o e rā kōrero. Nā, nā te mea I pērā, ka huri au ki etahi atu kōrero. Ka titiro mātou ki etahi mea I roto I te blog, me etahi atu kōrero, mō koutou haerenga ki roto I te kapa piriona. Nā. I kia nei, kia te hare mai te hui ātau mō ngā rāputi. Mō hea kata, ngā rāputi. E te hara mai rāta te prāre, te heke mai. Nā, ki reira, e kaha koutou ki te whai I ngā tāngata e kore I roto I te kapapiriona I tēnei wā. Me whakamātautau koutou. Te mātauranga o te kapa piriona. Kia mohio ai koutou, mena ki te haere koutou, ki te tāi atu haerenga, te wiki e heke mai nei, ko reri koutou, ki te kōrero atu, I etahi atu. Ahua ngāwari ngā kōrero, engari, me whakatika koutou, I te whakatū I ngā pāpai, kia oti pai ai, koutou ki te whakautu ki ngā pāpai. Kaue mahi he. Mana ka te mahi he koe, kara koe, e taia ki te rapu I nei tangata. Ki roto I te kapa piriona. Nā, I tēnei pō, kei te pai hoki, aua pai, tōku korokoro, kei te kuta mai te reo, kei te mita te reo, kei te kaha au ki te kōrero, ai, engari, I muri, I mua I tēnei, I kati tō tātou eko. Ai, mō te rua hāra, e noho mātai, ki roto i te pauri, ai, e tatari ana mo ngā heko heko, ka whakakangia ki roto i te pare. I tino koi mātou, I te rawa, nā te mea, I tinu kai mātou, I te rua karaka. Ai, nā, ka tai ki te wirui o te heko, kua maua ngā kai. Oh, te atahu o tērā, pai. Nā, me heri au ki tuku i o, te reo Pākehā, te reo o ngā ingarangi. Kia mohi ai tātou o rātou, kia hana mātou. Nā te mea, kore rātou e tai ki te whakapākehātia, tō tātou reo rangatira, nā, tahuri ai. So, tonight, the old korokoro, the throat, is a lot better. I'd say out of 10, it's functioning probably at 8. Still a little bit more healing to go, but feeling a lot more, feeling a lot better because I'm not having to fight against a voice that is sort of struggling. And plenty of lemon drink, hot lemon drink, hot cups of tea, plentiful supply of that, and of course less korero during the day, less talking during the day. So that helps. And so it's good to know that, yes, mending. So this is my library 178. And, well, I haven't got that much to talk about, but looking, I was just saying, looking towards Easter, which is on Friday, a couple of days away in New Zealand. And, there are many events happening, whether they be whānau events, whether they be family events, birthdays, weddings, you name it. Ideal places to give the gift away. Hey, put one in a wishing well. Yes? Put one in a wishing well. It works, it'll work, I'll tell you. I know I've done it before. And straight away, they look at the business card. And of course, we've got the magnetic calendar, the little magnetic calendar that we also put in with it. And it's amazing what happens. They pull it out, they go to read it, everyone hears and they go, what's that? Everyone wants to know. Just because the bride has reached into the wishing well, pulled it out and goes, what's this? And I'm sitting there and I'm going, read it, then you'll find out. The next minute is a queue lining up, coming to ask me a lot of questions. Now, I didn't go there to take it away from whoever's wedding. That's not my fault. I gave them an opportunity, a golden one. That's how I look at it, and that is the only way I look at it. Because they're a young couple who have just gotten married, there's a helping hand right there. even if they don't understand what it's for, straight off the mark, I'll make sure they do. And I'll be in their heads, honeymoon or not, pushing the gift and what the gift can mean to them if they don't already figure it out for themselves and can't see the big picture. And I will show them. And then I will show them how to get to the big picture and how to increase their numbers by working with the whānau. Because remember now, we have two different whānau united by marriage. And I would say most of them are not, have not known one another before or their families. So it's a good time. And then, as the days go, they get around to more whānau to say thank you for their gifts. Not my gift, their gift. And then they pull out their unusual gifts and show the next person. But that's to look forward to at Easter. You got 5 whole days, like I said last night, to do it in. Plus, while you're at it, there are many other functions. I can name at least 10 around me over that period of time. And I don't even have to set my foot out of the house to do it. No. Because I work with a whole lot of people. And I give them those opportunities to go out and do exactly that. Because I love sharing things. I love sharing my ideas, my innovative ideas. And also, while I'm at it, over Easter, I will be looking at initiatives for people who are worried about paying and upgrading to 8 green. Now, I've heard some remarkable, some really good news tonight, and I'm going to go through it with you because you may not have been on key broadcast. Okay? Remember, we don't have the same circle of friends. Sometimes we do, but not all the time. I pick up other people as well. I have a lot of, people who view after the broadcast. So I'm just going to go and share my screen before I run out of time, like usual. And I'm just going to reiterate what Key brought up earlier. Now, for those of you who have not seen Key's video from last night's broadcast, 177, I urge you to go and watch it. But those of you who did, whether you are listening or not, may need to revision. Okay? So, it says, old members need to be mindful that upgrading to take advantage of the Bitcoin bounty is optional for the remainder of the time left from your foregoing payment of the old admin fee. So, At this stage, a lot of people have had their fees renewed for this year 2019. But there's still a majority who have yet to pay that $4,000 payment of the old admin fee. Now, from now and until that time, old members need to be mindful that upgrading to take advantage of a Bitcoin bounty is optional for the remainder of the time left on your $4,000 payment. So, if your $4,000 payment doesn't fall until, say, I know there's some in June, some in May, some in May, some in June. Well, you've got up till then, in the meantime, to upgrade to your $8,000 payment. Okay? So that renews you for 2019 and takes you through until the same time, 2020. So you have from now until then to work something out, to think about, to do something about it, at least. And remember also that the first payment of the admin fee then and also now covers the lifetime wallet fee. Even one-day-old babies are allowed to take advantage of this offer. But a baby doesn't really need a crinkle cashback offer, do they? No, they don't. Because they can't function it themselves. So they don't need it. The new members can sign up their children to create a legacy for them, and then the first payment covers the lifetime wallet fee, and a payment during a redemption period allows the children to convert the cookies they have into Kringle. Now, I guess the payment stipulated here is the 40 grade. Which allows your cookies to be converted. Then there really isn't a need to continue to pay the monthly admin fee for children because they don't use the Kringle Cashback Office anyway, right? So after 30 days from the payment of the new admin fee, the children's accounts can just expire because they don't need the Kringle Cashback Office because they don't use them. But as an adult, you are encouraged to keep up with those monthly admin fees and offset them with paid sign-ups. It only takes 2 referrals to cover the admin fee ongoing. If you're not going to recruit, I still suggest that you pay the monthly admin fee as your way to support the admin and the mission and your sponsor for their recruiting efforts to build up the TBC community. 25,000 cookies redeemed for 250 Kringles. And when we mature to 1 billion members, that gift, left alone, will be worth about $625,000. Supporting the effort to unlock that ultimate value is worth making a monthly payment of $8,000 if you are not a recruiter. It's the least you can do to contribute to the success of TVC, so you can achieve that $625,000. Are we clear? Do we understand all this? If you don't, read it again and read and study it until you get it. I know it may be a whole lot of higgledy-piggledy to some people, but I know for those who want to build and continue building a TVC, they can see the dollar signs in this. They can see where it's going to take them and what it's going to do for them. And that's not hard to fathom. Heck no. So, like I said, watch the video and then read and study this bottom piece here of the blog. Okay? Right. Next bit of info. Now, I've never done this one here, because I was out for the last week, laid out on my bed, and I thought, no, I'll acknowledge this person, this info, because it needs to be. So, congratulations to Ace Fletcher for winning this week's Bitcoin contest with an impressive 32 paid sign-ups last week. You will receive 200 grand of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. We will show the whole TVC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet. You will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in your possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much 200 grain is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to you in Bitcoin. Wow, look at this. Look at the leaderboard. Now, this is last week. However, the figure has dropped. Down the bottom here, it was 295, I think, the week before. It has dropped down to 167. But Nigeria, while the Philippines is leading the charts with 32. And then Nigeria is right up there too. But Nigeria seemed to have had the most contestants last week at 52. The Philippines had a total of 43, Cameroon 20, well done Cameroon, and Ivory Coast 12, Uganda 10. Look at it, all the African countries, the poor countries, and they're hearing this like no one's business. Papua New Guinea is doing well Look at the 9 people they have. India 4, Burkina Faso 3, while in total 4. South Africa 3, Kenya 2, Russia Federation 2, Togo 1, United States 1, Bangladesh 1, the UK 1, Ghana 1, and Trinidad and Tobago 1. Well done to all these countries that are putting their foot down and doing their thing. We have analysed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TVC members in Nigeria lead the whole TVC community in growth, with 11 contestants and 52 paid sign-ups last week. 17 countries had 48 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 1,339 members in it. Philippines, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, and Uganda were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. And all you need to qualify is a completed profile, attended a recent Send Button meeting, and have at least 2 active paid referrals to become a full-timer. Because you must be a qualified full-timer to join the contest. If you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounty. So yes, new members need to get to paid sign-up before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on the first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. Wow. I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. The TBC wallet is going through a complete reset now that we have debugged it. We may be able to allow access to log in to your TBC 009 wallets tomorrow, but without send buttons. The reset should be complete on Friday of this week. That's this Friday. And once it is done, then we will turn on all of the send buttons again so everyone can do transactions again. Now remember, it says Friday here. We are a day ahead of the rest of the world. We're talking Saturday, New Zealand time. So if you had a send button before by Friday, you should have a send button again. When you log into your wallet tomorrow, don't be alarmed if the balance is 0. That just means you haven't finished resetting your wallet yet. It should show the correct balance by Friday when you will get your send button again. We hope the complete reset process goes smooth. We are sorry if this technical difficulty has been an inconvenience for you. Just remember that we are in the development stage of our technology and technical challenges are simply a part of the development stage. The more funding we have, the faster we can develop our technology, and TBC community growth is the key to our success. I spent about 15,000 for this project and even contracted to have a full stack developer come in to assure our success in fixing this problem. This is just another way the admin fees add up to pay for our progress. Keep the faith and make your best effort to do your part. There you go. So, a lot of good info out there, guys. A lot of it is coming through. And there's always a challenge looking ahead. And challenges are good. Yes, challenges are good. Because you don't get too comfortable. It allows you to think, you have to be up with the plate. You have to be able to get off the mark as soon as the challenge comes. Don't sweat the small stuff. You will understand it at some time or other. Yep. So, that's it from me tonight, guys. I'd like to thank I'd like to thank Brother Darren, and of course via Arifal, to mine, Brother Bill, Sister Carol, and by reserve. What do you call him? Darren by reserve. And of course my husband Keith for being my moderator every night. And making sure to keep tabs on you guys as well. So, I look forward to another night tomorrow night. That'll be Tuesday night. Look, I've been out for only a week and I'm still trying to catch up with the days. We're getting there and we will get there. So, tomorrow night, same time, same place. It's something else to korero about. Maybe you have some questions you want answered. Feel free to throw them up in the chat room and let's see how we can cover it all up. Okay, so thanks once again, guys. Appreciate you all being here in your 30 minutes of, in your 30 minutes that you allow yourself to be sitting there cozy in your little couches, taking in all of this tonight. So, once again, be safe, be cool, and peace. Tangi Mari Chakotay. Thank you.